What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a good day. Today we're playing some Black Ops 2 multiplayer.
Kill confirmed.
So today I want to just tell you how, or not, no, that's not really how, but what I did, and, you might have saw, the Chicago PD poster was signed by Sophia Bush herself and Royce Hawkins. Well, I'm gonna tell you how that story went. So, it's my spring break, and we're going to Chicago to hang out with our cousin. And with that, he takes us, that the next day, or the day after that, he takes us to go watch them film downtown in Chicago. And he knows that I love this show so much, and he watches the show with me, or not with me, but he watches it too. So he takes me down, and we see it. And his dad, his brother and his dad own Right Way Signs, which is a sign company in Chicago. You should definitely check them out. They make amazing signs. So they make us a couple signs, and one says Voight, and that's so that's the sign, and a couple other ones say like the character names, and the person who plays Voight is Jason Begay, awesome guy. And so I go down there, and it's all quiet because you know, it's set, and
Kill confirmed.
so then we go down there and we're watching them film, and one of the guys that work on the set saw the sign and had me, he was like, do you want to meet him? And I was like so shocked, I was speechless. So so basically what happens is I go on set, and you know, he tells me, okay, shut your phone off, like all the way off, that way no one can call you or text you, because it needs to be totally quiet, because it'd be really weird, or you'd be feeling very embarrassed if all of a sudden your phone went off while they're filming. So I shut my phone off. I walk on set with a guy named Brian. That's his name. Really cool guy. And so basically, I do that. We walk on set, and we're waiting. You know, I'm watching film. I'm sitting right behind the director too. All right. Now, on the sidewalk to my left is Royce Hawkins. Okay, very awesome actor, very awesome just guy in general. He's, I think, 6'3", and you know, when you see this guy, Royce Hawkins, you are like, you are almost scared of him, and you're like thinking, oh my gosh, he's okay, I'm just gonna skip that. He was just really awesome. Let's just put it like that. He was really nice. I'll get to that part in a second. So, you know, after they're done filming that scene, Jason Begay comes up. He says, "Hi, how are you doing?" I said, and now I'm shocked because Jason Begay, a huge actor, is talking to me, and you know, just because I'm from Door County, Wisconsin, I'm a country boy meeting this big guy. Now, as this is all happening, I'm going in my head like, what did I do to deserve this awesome thing? And so basically, you know, I'm talking to Jason. He says, "You want to go get some pizza?" So now we're walking on a sidewalk. All right, they got a little pizza like about just like 5 yards away. Not even 5 yards. It's just like right down at the corner. And so now I'm walking and getting pizza with Jason Begay. Okay, like, it's one thing to meet him and talk to him, but it's another thing for him to ask if I want pizza. Okay, so you know, we're talking to him and everything, and now he is asking me. He says, "Do you like acting?" And I said, "Yeah, it's kind of something I've always looked into, but not really sure if I want to pursue it as a career." So now he says, well, maybe. I'm not saying I can for sure, but he says, maybe I can get you in the background. Okay. And so I'm like, So not only am I talking to Jason McGay, he brings me to get pizza, and now he's saying that I could get a chance to be a background on the show Chicago PD. Okay? And I said, that would be so amazing. It's just an honor already just to meet you. And he said, kid, just relax. So, you know, I'm relaxed, and he says, how about on Monday? Alright, so that's in 2 days. So the day I'm currently talking about was Saturday. So in 2 days. So I said, yeah, sure, definitely, would be amazing. So I go back to where everybody was, you know, my mom and my cousins talking to them, and they were basically, they were like, Jason says, hey, would you, I was just talking to Michael, I invited him to set on Monday, and you know,
Kill confirmed.
my mom's like, I don't know, he's got school, because I'm on spring break, okay? She's like, he's got school, and I don't know if it would work, and Leroy Hawkins comes over and he's like, and I already met him, talked to him before this happens, and he says, I don't know, he's looking a little sick, you know? It's like a little joke thing, as in, like, he should come down to set and be awesome. And you know what? Leroy Hawkins was, he was probably the coolest out of all of them. Okay, no offense to any of them, but he was probably the coolest just because he was so nice. He was just awesome and really nice and kind, and he was very welcoming. And so we planned Monday. So Monday I go down to the set, you know, and I see all the stages that they get and talk about, or not talk about, but they film on, and it was so cool. And so basically now all of a sudden the whole crew, so you got Sophia Bush, you got Jesse Sulfur, you got Patrick, I forgot his last name, there's a couple of them I forgot, but you got the whole cast, right? Now we're sitting back there, we're just like sitting in the background, and inside that set it was so hot, or I was hot because I was nervous, because you know how that feeling when you're talking to somebody, you don't want to mess up, because you know if you do, they're always gonna like, oh, this person's weird. So you know, I was trying to be quiet and just sing. So about, you know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, lunch rolls around, right? They had everything for food, okay? Literally anything you can imagine. They had lamb. They had this amazing fish. I forgot what it was called. It was just great. I loved it. They had a whole salad bar, a whole drink bar. They had anything that you could imagine for desserts. Okay, so you know, and they do about 25 takes for each scene. Okay, so one take, one side, one take for another. And as they're doing these takes, you know, everybody's like, quiet, quiet, set, quiet on set, quiet on set. You know, after the take, you know, I'm still hungry. Okay, and it's about an hour after lunch. So I go and I ask Brian if there's any food or if lunch is still open. He said no, but there is a truck. So it's basically an RV truck full of sandwiches, or like sandwich meat and stuff. So you know, I go down there and I meet, and Jesse's in there. I say hi, you know, he's like, hi, and he wasn't seeming too too happy, like, because it was tiring, you know. Oh, excuse me. And so basically, you know, they do that and everything, and so I meet him, I talk to him, and and on the shirt I'm wearing it says Chicago PD. I was like, okay, cool, represent. I forgot it had all their faces on the back, so I looked like a huge fangirl thing, kind of, right? And so they basically are like, well, this kid's obsessed. So I put my jacket back on. My jacket is not only leather, but it is insulated. So basically, you know, we meet them, and they gave me a call sheet and everything, and I got to meet everybody. I met Sophia Bush, got her autograph and stuff, and I met everyone. They were all so nice. You know, basically when you meet an actor or actress, they don't like being think of as super famous. They like just being thought of like, you know, just a normal person. Like, treat them as a normal person. And that's how I was starting to treat them, and you know, started warming up, and they're all so nice. So that wraps it up. Thanks, guys. Bye.